What if we could centralize maintenance? Start thinking through these functions of what is possible and not what actually is. It changes the dynamics and how you look at the world. And then the question becomes, if you put it in front of a bunch of tech people, it's like, now you give me the what if. Getting there, I think it's a combination of both worlds, but the balance is still, it's still an interesting balance. And I think if you take it through its next iteration, it's then you've got to ask yourself, with the folks that are really big, the bigger guys in property management in whatever space, how do they adjust? It's very hard and expensive to adjust older companies, bigger companies that have a certain way of doing things and they're entrenched versus someone new, the JetBlues, the Southwest, that can come out and say, hang on a second, let's start afresh and let's take a different way and a new way of looking at things. But the end result for sure is that we are seeing consolidation across the industry in the management space.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying about how property management has been looked at as a commodity previously, but there is a gap, a true gap, and that widens seemingly as the days go by between good managers and not great managers. And you've got the tenants on the other side, and they're like, what about whatever it is, my maintenance request, my, security of the building, package security, things
Yeah.
like that.
Versus, can I address a lot of it with a supercharged AI that can do routing behind the scene to try and satisfy a lot of those requests first? And we see it all the time now where we have the AI, the chat boxes, and a lot of times I can't stand them until we have the systems in place and the technology is advanced enough that we can have, seemingly, we can have AI generation that can replicate humans.